Coming up next on Columbus Connections, you want stuff done with the city, you want your voice to be heard, we're going to tell you how to do it. Stay tuned. I am your host, David Britt, and you may have noticed that Columbus is going through some changes. We've got a lot of new restaurants, a lot of new areas to go hang out, a lot of new things to enjoy, and we're posed to go through a lot more changes and a lot better things. A lot more stuff is coming to our community, but if we're going to do that, it has to represent our community. So the people that are working on these changes, they want to hear from you. So they're sending out surveys, and there's some surveys you can go online that you can make your voice heard. That's what you like, right? You want to have your voice heard. You want to be able to just go, stand on your soapbox, type on your computer, and let people know exactly what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want, and when you want to see it happen. So here's your opportunity. I have with me Mr. Jim Livingston. Tell us who you represent.
Hey, David. My name is Jim Livingston. I'm with the River Valley Regional Commission. I'm the Community and Economic Development Director for the Regional Commission.
And tell us what you all do.
So we serve 16 counties in west central Georgia.
Okay.
We look at planning and transportation issues. We look at aging services. We look at workforce development and economic development. My role with the Regional Commission is looking at economic development within the entire 16 counties of the region. We go from Harris County, south to Clay County, and over to I-75 to Cordele. The largest community in this region is Columbus.
All right. Now, you guys have been around for a while.
Yeah, so regional commissions in some form or fashion have been around since the 1960s. We're a construct of the state government. We serve our local governments, and again, we want to serve those local governments by making sure we're listening and hearing from the local governments and from the people within the local governments.
Mm-hmm. And to do that, you guys have a survey that you're having now. Tell me about the survey, what it's for, and what you hope to gain from the data you collect.
So the survey is for a comprehensive economic development strategy. This is a document that we send up to the federal government, to the Economic Development Administration. And we want to make sure that we are hearing correctly from the region, from the entire region, what some of the strengths and weaknesses, and so what are some of the limitations, what are some of the opportunities for economic development in this region. The survey is, we have deployed this survey before, and it's a similar survey to what we've sent out before. Mm-hmm. It was about 5 years ago, and we can test and see what changes are we seeing. Which you mentioned in your introduction, there are a lot of changes that have happened in Columbus. There are also a lot of changes that have happened in other communities around here.
Yeah, absolutely. 5 years, it doesn't seem like a long time, but there are so many things that are here now that weren't here then.
That's right, and a lot of things can change and do change in 5 years, and that's very often for the better, and I think we're seeing that in Columbus. Part of what I'm hoping we find in this survey is what are some of the opportunities that we can capitalize on and encourage through economic development. This survey is, and this comprehensive economic development strategy is going to take the good work that Columbus and other communities have done on their own economic development plans. Mm-hmm. The Columbus 2025 plan is a great plan. It looks at a broad scope of what's happening in Columbus and the counties around here, and we want to use and jump from that and highlight all the good work that's done there, but also pull in some of the smaller counties that are to the south of us and areas that are outside of the immediate vicinity of Columbus, like Americus and Cordele.
Mm-hmm. And this is the time when you see something happen in Columbus. It didn't just pop up. It didn't just happen. There's a lot of planning, a lot of fundraising, and a lot of things that go into it. So this is the community's opportunities to get in on that ground level and really say what we want, what we think is right, what we think is wrong, and to just have our own voice and voice our own opinion.
That's right. I mean, we talk about 25-year success stories, overnight success stories.
Right.
It takes a long time. It does. It takes us a long time to sort of marshal the resources, whether it be financial or human resources. We just need to have right people in right places. And a lot of times when those things happen, it is because there has been a long period of planning and sort of setting the groundwork for that success.
Gotcha. Now with the survey, and I know you want your voice to be heard, but you don't have all day. Some people want their voice to be heard, but don't want to take the time to voice it. But that's a whole nother show. How long should this survey take?
So the survey is designed to take between 5 and 8 minutes.
5 and 8 minutes.
It's a 9-question survey, and you can access this survey either through our website, and that is at rivervalleyrc.org, or you can get to it through SurveyMonkey. And I think they're going to put the SurveyMonkey address up on the screen for people to go directly to that survey. Shouldn't take very long. There are 9 questions. Some of these questions have open-ended areas for you to respond and sort of add what it is you think needs to be included and considered as a part of the survey if we've missed something important.
Gotcha. So again, we're planning, we're setting the groundwork to see what needs to happen in Columbus. What is Columbus going to look like in years to come? And now is your opportunity to help make that happen. It's only 9 questions, 5 to 8 minutes. And with that, you voice your opinion. And tell us again the website. And we're also going to post the link. The link is posting. But we're also, if somebody wants to go to your...
If you just remember this, if you Google rivervalleyrc.org or River Valley Regional Commission, you'll be able to find the website, the survey from there, find our website, find the survey from there. Or you can go to the SurveyMonkey link that I believe is directly that will be on the screen.
Gotcha. Now, how long have you been in Columbus?
So I haven't been here very long. I've been here for 5 years now. We moved here from Miami, Florida, and we've got, we have really enjoyed being here in Columbus.
So, and I'm a native of Columbus, so I love to ask this of people that do come in from that side. What's going to be on your survey? What have you seen, and especially coming from a place like Miami? And by no means is Columbus trying to be a Miami, and I'm sure many of us don't want that, but coming from a large city and coming to Columbus, what do you think some of our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats are?
So and I live here in the city of Columbus, and to me, one of the great strengths we have here is a community that is embracing my children. We're in good schools. We are enjoying the community aspect of being in Columbus. It is a size town we like being in. You know, it doesn't have the hustle and bustle of Atlanta.
Right. Or the traffic.
Or the traffic.
Or the interstate problems. But that's another show.
A long show.
Yes. But yeah, continue.
So it's a nice sized town, and there are a lot of opportunities, a lot of good things happening in Columbus. We moved here in large part because what we were seeing downtown. Downtown has a tremendous is a tremendous asset for the community, and I think we're beginning to recognize and realize that. And the difference there is a lot of downtowns have built up their buildings and fixed buildings and put arts centers downtown. But to have students and to have the activity down there, have the people down there, really makes it a transformative change.
Oh yeah, definitely. And that's one thing I like about Columbus, that even in this small town 100 miles from Atlanta, I've spoken to people from all over the world. You can go downtown, you may see somebody driving a pickup truck with a Labrador on the back, or you may see a Cadillac with some giant rims, you may see an elderly couple, you may see a kid with purple hair. So all those people are coming together in one centralized location.
And that's a lot of ways what I liked about Miami.
Yeah.
There was a mix of a lot of different people, a lot of different types of people, and that's happening here.
Yeah.
That, and there's good barbecue.
Absolutely. Excellent barbecue. So, your time to make your voice heard. Go to this survey. Give us the website again.
So, website will be on the screen. If you missed that, the SurveyMonkey site, go to rivervalleyrc.org.
And again, just 9 questions, just 5 to 8 short minutes. You can make your voice heard. Let's make Columbus an even better place than it already is. Thanks for watching. This is Columbus Connections.